anything that they would want to say?
I just have one small thing.
Oh, I have a
Um,
lot to say, but you know.
I just wanted to publicly thank Mr. Jeff Gogorski for meeting in a town hall with Western Wayne citizens, and he provided a audio of that meeting. If anyone has any questions that the people that were at the meeting could help clarify anything, we'd be more than happy to. I also allowed him to see a letter that was sent to myself from the Attorney General. So again, if anyone would like a copy, absolutely, please just let me know. I'd be more than glad to provide that. And I'd again like to thank for your generous gift of time during a busy time of year. I appreciate that. So, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thanks, Jeff. Anyone else? Okay, we are going to go ahead and move on. The enrollment report is there, if there's any questions. Could we go ahead and move on to a motion for number 12, please, the audit?
I recommend that the Board of Education accept the audit report of the Western Wayne School District for the year ending June 30th, 2019, and prepared by Brian T. Kelly, CPA.
A second.
Motion was made by Mr. Enslin and then seconded by Mr. Gambito. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for number 13, please.
I move that the Board of Education approve the recommendation of the business manager to designate a portion of our ending 2018-19 fund balance to manage future budgets as per Governmental Accounting Standards Board Statement Number 54, GASB 54, committed $403,653, assigned $7,884,009, and unassigned $981,134.
Seconded.
Motion was made by Mr. Gogolski and then seconded by Mr. Gershi. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? Okay, that motion does pass. A motion for 14, please.
I move that the Board of Education approve the following transportation contract extension and state formula for the 2019-2020 school year. Contractor Sarah Wasman, band number 72, Lake Ariel to Path and Myers High School, Wilkes-Barre, effective December 9th, 2019.
I'll second.
Motion was made by Mr. Wood and then seconded by Mr. Gogolski. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 15, please.
I move that the Board of Education approve the following list of Western Wayne School District transportation drivers and substitutes for the listed contractor for the 2019-20 school year as follows: contingent upon receipt of necessary paperwork. One is contractor approved bus lines, driver Paul Petrosky. Two is contractor Sarah Wadman, driver Kimberly Rodana. Contractor at Sonsky Busing, driver Wayne Rashawn.
Motion was made by Mr. Gambino and then seconded by Mr. Auckland. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 16.
I move that the Board approve the following overnight field trip date change for the 2019-20 school year. National Honor Society, Baltimore, Maryland, Washington, D.C., May 27th to 29th, 2020. Approximately 50 to 60 students and 5 chaperones. Student-funded trip district cost is $1,800 for substitutes. Chaperones, Kendra Layman, Greg Butler, Tim McClure, Steve Bergorsky, and Shelley Jonas.
I'll second that.
Motion was made by Mr. Gershi and then seconded by Mr. Hope. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. Any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 17, please.
I move that the Board of Education adopt proposed waivers of expulsion hearing and stipulation related to the following students, thereby excluding student from Western Wayne School District in accordance with the terms thereof. Student number 025.
Second.
Motion Motion was made by Mr. Auckland and then seconded by Mr. Gershi. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, say no. And any abstaining? Okay, the motion does pass. Motion for 18, please.
I move that the Board of Education approve a memorandum of understanding between Western Maine School District and Special Olympics Pennsylvania for interscholastic unified sports effective January 15th, 2020 to June 30th, 2020.
Motion was made by Mr. Gambino and then seconded by Mr. Auckland. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, say no. And any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 19, please.
I recommend the Board of Education approve the following personnel to be added to the district substitute list for the 2019-2020 school year. Personnel certificates 24, 34, 151, 114, 153, and 168 guidelines. Employee eligibility verification, U.S. Department of Justice, contingent upon receipt of clearances and employment paperwork as listed.
Second.
Motion was made by Mr. Enslin and then seconded by Mr. Kowalski. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed, say no. And any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 19B, please.
I move that the board approve the following recommendation of the superintendent and district administrators in the following appointment. Carla Angadorman, custodian, full-time, $11 per hour with applicable fringe benefits, effective January 20th, 2020.
Second.
Motion was made by Mr. Gogolski and seconded by Mr. Wood. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 19C, please.
I recommend the Board of Education approve the resignation of Kathleen Riley, music teacher, effective the end of the 2019-20 school year.
Second.
Mr. Enslin. Motion was made by Mr. Hoken and seconded by Mr. Enslin. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 19D, please.
I move that the Board of Education approve the resignation of Maria O'Neill as vocal director for the musical for the 2019-20 school year.
Motion was made by Mr. Gambino and then seconded by Mr. Auckland. Any questions or comments on that? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. Any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 19E, please.
I move that the Board of Education appoint the following to the list of coaching positions for the 2019-20 school year. The salary listed, professional studies contract, listed Williams Unified Track Coach for
Second.
Motion was made by Mr. Auckland and then seconded by Mr. Gershi. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. Any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 19F, please.
I move that the Board of Education appoint the following listed advisory musical positions for the 2019-20 school year at the salary listed in the professional employee's contract contingent upon receipt of clearances. As listed.
Motion was made by Mr. Gambita, seconded by Mr. Auckland, and signed language by Mr. Gershi. Thanks, Bill. Any questions or comments on that? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? That motion does pass. A motion for 19G, please.
I recommend the Board of Education approve the following to the list of volunteers for the 2019-2020 school year, contingent upon receipt of necessary clearances, as listed.
Second.
Motion was made by Mr. Hoke and then seconded by Mr. Gershi. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye. Aye. Any opposed say no. And any abstaining? That motion does pass. Number 20 is the informational items there for you. We have the winter Keystone exams on the 6th through the 17th. January 14th is the Evergreen PTA meeting at 7 p.m. January 14th, the family STEAM night at RD Wilson from 6 to 8. And then January 15th, tonight we have the high school curriculum at 6. January 16th through the 18th is PMEA District Chorus. Monday, Martin Luther King Day, there is no school, January 20th. Tuesday, January 21st is the family STEAM night at Evergreen from 6 to 8. We also have an informational piece. The IRS millage rate is decreasing to 57.5 cents per mile effective January 1st, 2020. We also have a bunch of interns there at Robert D. Wilson we have. And then we also have any questions on the correspondence? Superintendent's report? Assistant superintendent's report? And the principal's report? Any federal programs to report? Is there any other business?
I just wanted to say, last night was the RDW right? I had a couple parents today reach out to me and tell me how great it was. I just wanted you to hear that.
Thank you.
They especially liked the pizza. They weren't expecting that. But I'll kidding aside, they were really impressed by it, so it's starting to work out. Sounded good.
Anyone else? Okay. Wednesday on the 29th, we have a board meeting at 6 o'clock. That's the work session. And then Wednesday, February 5th at 7 o'clock will be the public board meeting. We did have a meeting Thursday, January 9th at 6. It was rescheduled board meeting. Can I have a motion for adjournment?
Motion to adjourn.
All right. Excellent. Thank you guys so much. Good to go. First bingo tickets.